you've been able to build some new stars, help build some new stars here in Wales. Just recap the night for us.
It was astonishing. I think the support, the crowd, the whole week, the start of the night, the fact that they come early, the amount of Welsh talent on the card as well. I thought Kane Shepherd was amazing. I thought Rhys Edwards had a coming-of-age performance, incredible performance really, to take on Thomas Patrick Ward. But then, what I just witnessed was, and what we just witnessed was greatness. Yeah, it was a superb talent, a complete fighter. Actually, you know, you must be the first world champion in boxing never to lose a round. Like, that is special. And yeah, what a night, what an atmosphere. We can come here many, many times. There's going to be many, many big nights, and a tall order to follow Katie Taylor in Ireland and what she did for that country. But you see the way Wales get behind her. You see what it means to this country to her. She's been through so much. She never complains. She's the easiest fighter to work with that we have. But what a talent. And yeah, so proud of her, so proud of her team and everything they've done, and what a future and what a career to look forward to.
Absolutely. Lauren, I'll come to you last because you're the champ, but I do want to come to your coach, Rob McCracken here. Rob, echoing a lot of what Ben just talked about. I mean, 7th fight and now a unified world champion. Did you have an idea it was going to happen this quick?
You're not sure, are you? But she's good enough to box with anybody in the world at her weight. She is a special talent. I know that's easy to say, but I know a little bit about boxing. She's got everything she needs, but she still needs to develop a little bit, obviously, as a person, still as an athlete, and talent-wise, she's got everything. It's just doing the things at the right time, and you know, a little change was a running. She'll probably mention it, but running wasn't hard enough for the last couple of fights. Change the running up. Bit more sparring, longer rounds and stuff. So she'll just improve and get better and better. But it's really nice to be part of a journey with Lauren and the start of it as a professional. And she's won the World Championships. It was absolutely fantastic in Wales tonight. A very good champion as well that she beat. It's like Katie Taylor's reign starting again, but with Lauren being a Welsh boxer, and the whole world can get behind her.
Amazing. Lauren, I'll come to you. You got a whole lot of hardware in front of you that we're going to have to see over all those belts, but I'll start with just an easy question. What does it feel like? How does it feel?
I can't really, sum up and put into words. As soon as I walked out tonight on top of that ramp, nothing I've experienced that before in my life. That crowd getting behind me, that ring walk is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I said all along, we wouldn't beat that Olympic gold medal, and I got to be honest, they haven't, but that ring walk and that support I've received is definitely up there with it. I can't thank everyone, like I said, enough. Us Welsh fans, we're a small nation, but we support our own, and they come out for me tonight, so I'm very grateful.
Absolutely. I will open it up to the crowd.
Put your hand up, I'd get a mic over to you.
Lauren, Jessica McCaskill beforehand was saying this was a step too far for you, that you would have experienced the pressures of being at home and having to deliver a world title fight. Looked easy in the end.
I wouldn't say easy, but I think obviously looking at my career, when you've boxed at the Olympics, it's the pinnacle of the sport, and when you're ranked #1 in the world going into the Olympics, expected to win gold, you've got pressure on you, all the experiences, all the tournaments I've done as an amateur. Don't get me wrong, amateurs are different to the pro game, but from a pressure point of view, I've had pressure my whole life, so yeah, it was just great tonight, having that home crowd there. If anything, it spurred me along, and like I said, I knew, obviously I was confident this week, and my team is confident, and I've said all along, as long as my team believe in me and I believe in myself, no one else's obviously opinion really matters. And yeah, I think obviously won every round again, so not bad.
Not bad at all. You were nagging Ben from the moment he signed you to deliver you this fight in Cardiff, your homecoming, a World Championship shot. What are you going to nag him about next?
coming back to Cardiff. You know, I think obviously a show tonight, Welsh boxing, even on the undercard, you know, I've said all week, I was in the amateurs with Rhys Edwards and Kieran Jones, and it's great for them to have their time to shine tonight and the rest of the lads. So there's loads of Welsh talent out there, and it's great for Welsh boxing, and I believe this is just the start. I want to come back here and defend my belts and be a massive fight. You know, the 147 division, there's great fights out there for me, and I want to go all the way.
There were a few here tonight, weren't they, watching?
Yeah, they were watching, but like I said, I'll speak to Rob, he'll decide what I do next, and we'll go from there.
And once you, Rob, all the questions and all the headlines are going to be about what's next for Lauren, because the world seemingly is her oyster. What would you like to see happen next?
Obviously enjoy the win and the night that she's had with the Welsh fans, and obviously becoming world champion. And then obviously we'll have a chat. But you know, Ben's did a fantastic job giving, you know, let's be honest, to bring a top champion over to Wales and defend the titles against Lauren, who's had 6 fights. Yes, she's Olympic champion, but you know, to persuade her to come over and defend, you know, was fantastic. That to give Lauren a massive platform and a massive opportunity, and now, you know, what should be a massive profile as well. So credit to Ben, done a great job. And our side of the bargain is that Lauren works hard, trains, happy to fight all comers. That's how she's always been since she's turned professional. She's got lots of experience from amateur boxing, fought at a high level. So the world's a oyster in my opinion, but obviously one step at a time, and hopefully it's in Wales again.
Lauren, last one. What are you looking forward to more? The 30th birthday celebrations coming up, the holiday, or your nan's pigs in blankets tomorrow?
Pigs in blankets tomorrow, yeah. Banging Sunday dinner off my nan. I've been on a diet for the last 10 weeks, eating clean, you know. I've done everything. No stone was left unturned for this camp, and like Rob mentioned earlier, you know, from my running to my sparring, I had a great camp, best camp so far, and tonight in there, you know, showed in my fitness as well. I didn't really feel it, to be fair, so that's the way forward.
Well done.
Question for Ben, is the Natasha Jonas fight something you want to make next, or do you want it down the line?
I think that division, we had Habazan here tonight, the WBC world champion as well, Tasha Jonas of course. I think it's a huge fight. I do believe it will happen. Whether it's next or not, we'll see. We'll have to speak to both of them, both great champions. But tonight is about enjoying it. What is amazing, I have to say, is that welterweight division. So many big names, so many big fights, so many big opportunities, and that's been an issue for women's boxing for the past decade. Is you have had those stars, but you've not had those big fights, and you've not had those big rivalries. Lauren is coming in right at the right time, and there's huge nights there, huge nights in this division and beyond.
Someone in front.
Trying to shout.
No, you got a microphone for you. Thank you.
Lauren, congratulations. How satisfying was it in a fight where Jessica tried to make it rough, like you said she would, that in the end your skill still prevailed? That was what won it. It was you doing it your way.
Yeah, I think obviously going in there, I knew she was never going to outbox me. She was going to try and, you know, she likes a dog fight, make it messy, and at the start obviously I found her a bit tricky, just to find my range and distance, because she moves quite, you know, unorthodox. But when I got into my rhythm and picked my shots, yeah, like you said, my skills overcome that, and my speed, and I think, you know, the biggest thing was using my feet as well, using my angles and catching her with my right hook as well.